Hi guys, this is Mothman Engineering, and today I just want to show you guys how to do something that we call foiling. So, foiling is a very common math concept that you guys will see constantly throughout your engineering career. That's why I think it's very important for me to start off my videos with this one specifically. This is your bread and butter through mathematics, through Calc 1, Calc 2, Calc 3, and differential equations, everything. It's an easy way to, when you come across this issue, to simplify it, get into it uh, like a putty state that you can actually mess with, mold around, and figure out your equation, and especially get rid of these parenthesis signs. Parenthesis signs are the bane of all of our existence in STEM. So the first thing that you'll want to do to drop these is you're going to want to times the first integer in the first one by the next integer. So by that you get x squared, right? So x times x, that's x squared. And then if you follow this bottom line, you'll want to do x times the second integer, x times b. And since both these are positive numbers, right, you'll want to do b times x. So x squared plus b times x. That positive sign is very important. That messes with a lot of people throughout their mathematics career, is forgetting to bring one of those negative signs or doing a subtraction sign. But it's very important that you just try to keep track of these numbers. And then your next step you'll want to move over to the b element of this. So then you want to do b times x first. I didn't draw that line, but it is what it is. So first you want to do b times x, and of course you also want another positive sign. As you can see from that, you'll be able to combine those two, and then you'll want to do b times b as your final step in the foiling process. As you can see on this side, I did not put down parentheses because you have broken them free from the parentheses. You no longer will need them. Sorry, I got ahead of myself on this one. I was looking at a different problem I had from an earlier edit of this. But then you'll get b squared. All right. So the final form, sorry, let me do another equivalent sign. X squared plus 2bx plus b squared. That is pretty much the form that you'll get from 99% of these if they have an addition sign in front of them. It will always get tricky if you have imaginary numbers, as complex numbers always do. But for now, we'll just stick to the easy stuff. So for this one is a really fun one I like to do. So you guys already know how to do this process, right? Foiling it, doing it from the inside or outside to the inside to the outside again, and so forth, right? Just working your way in, from the front to the back is how I always like to think of it. And you'll see with this one, we don't have two positive ending numbers. We have one positive and one negative. And if you can see, you get these multiplications from this. And as I'll show you by walking you through this, you'll see that it makes it so much cleaner for you. And you'll appreciate this whenever you see this a lot more. And you'll even use it to get easier problems for yourself in the future. To simplify, of course. So the first step, again, is x squared, because you're going to times this x by that x. And that gets you x squared, because squared just means x times x. And then you'll put down a negative sign. So x squared minus b of x. And then you'll want to do, this one's positive, that one's positive, so then you get plus b of x. And then you'll want to do a b times b, but one of them is negative, and one of them is negative and the other one's not, then that will always make the full last product a negative. So then you get minus b squared. And I kind of already started teaching you guys this with the assumption that you already knew this, but I may be wrong, of course. It took me a long time to fully register this too. They don't teach you this in high school fully. This subtraction sign, right, is really just a positive sign with a negative integer afterwards. And when you look at it like this way, it's a lot more easy for you to comprehend that, oh, this is negative b of x plus b of x. So those two will cancel each other out. And you end with just x squared minus b squared. whenever you see these, you'll be so happy, unless your teacher like really hates you guys and makes this a positive, and then you'll have to figure out which exact complex number you need for that exact situation that you'll need. But for example, if you saw this as a normal number, it could be x minus 4, right? And then you go, oh, okay, so it's x plus 2 times x minus 2, right? Because 2 times 2 is 4. And here I just have an actual application for you guys of a real one, so you guys can get that experience and just see it for yourself. So again, we're going to just walk through it. I won't stop drawing all these lines. It's probably just making it more confusing for you guys. It's better to just get hands-on practice. So this one will be x squared, because x times x, they're both positive, so it's going to be a positive number, plus x times 4, so you get 4x, and then plus 2x. That additive sign is very crooked. Plus 2 times 4, which is 8, which is the bane of my existence of drawing on Microsoft Paint. And then once you look at this, you can see, oh, 4x plus 2x, those are the same. They have the same, same mystery number. So then you'll want to do x squared plus 2x, or 6x, my bad, plus 8. And that will be your final form, and then that could be either equal to 0, if that's what you want to do, or if that's how the function's already proven, and then it's simplified for you, it's much easier, and you will be able to solve it by either completing the root or whatever method you see fit. Alright, for now, that's going to be it for today. Just something super simple. Just get a video out there and just kind of show you guys the premise of what I'm going to be doing. I'm not only going to be making math videos. I just figured I'd do all the sides of STEM as I go through college right now. Show you guys the fun sides and, as you can see, some of the boring sides. Although mathematics is one of my favorite parts. I guess if you guys want to know what my criteria is for being able to teach on this YouTube channel, I'm an engineering physics student at Platteville right now. I'll be transferring to UCF next year, and I'm looking to get my graduate degree down the line as well. So I'm happy to explain to you guys this stuff because it helps me understand it a little bit better as well. And as you guys know, engineering physics is a very math intuitive field. So I'm more than happy to show you guys all the research I will do in the future and all the dumb machines I'll be making as well. All right, thank you. I'll see you guys later.